Hey everyone, it's Justin the Therapist again. Good to see you all. And for better or worse, stage 2 is here for so many regions. The premier has been announcing that more and more places including like Toronto, has been moved on to stage 2, which means that there's less restrictions and could finally start going to places like getting a haircut, going to the salon. Some malls are even opening. So this is big. We made it, sort of, right? This has been 3 months since we've been in a lockdown. 3 months of being at home, social distancing, masks, trying to get toilet paper, all that stuff. And now we're here. So for some people, this is amazing news. They're so excited to get out, and it's like this is being let out of jail kind of thing. For other people, this is really, really scary because, it's not like the coronavirus just disappeared. There is still a global pandemic that we're dealing with. So I want to talk to both groups of people, the people that are really excited to get out and the people that are really scared about this change. So first, I want to talk to the people who are really excited about this. So just because stage 2 is now in effect, it doesn't mean that we're back to the old normal. In fact, we'll probably never go back to the old normal, or at least it'll be a very long time before we go back to the old normal. This is a new kind of normal, and it's not even a normal yet. It's just a little bit less of a restriction. So this doesn't mean that we have to, or we don't have to pay attention to the rules. So this is what I want to share. It's important that we still follow the rules of the public health guidelines. That means social distancing, practicing safe hygiene. Those things are super important that we follow them. And it also means that there's also going to be people who are really struggling and may not be willing to be as adventurous and outgoing as you might be. There may be some people who are still very anxious about the pandemic, people that are still scared of infection. And if these are your friends or family, it's important that you don't put pressure on them to, come over to your barbecue or to go to the mall with you, whatever it might be. It's important to continue to be respectful to those people. So don't jump in all the way, but enjoy your time now. Go get a haircut like I did, but also be respectful to the people that may not be where you're at in terms of your comfort level. And of course, follow the rules. Now, I want to talk to the people who are still very anxious about the pandemic. And I want you to know it makes sense. This is a virus that has impacted the entire planet, locked down every single country. So, of course, it is still scary. Of course, you may feel anxious. But I want you to know that there are a few truths to keep in mind. The first truth is that, well, we're all going to die. And I don't mean to get all doom and gloom, but it's important to keep that in mind, that it's not like coronavirus equals death, and without the coronavirus, it equals, eternal life. We will all die eventually, somehow, someday. But the second truth is that even though we're all going to die, it doesn't mean that we should just not be cautious at all. It's important to still be cautious. It's important to still try and do what we can to live as long and as healthily as possible. But the third truth is the other hand of the equation, which is that even though it's important to be cautious, it's important that this level of cautiousness for our lives doesn't cripple us. It's important that our anxiety for keeping ourselves safe doesn't prevent us from enjoying our lives. Because even though we will die eventually, the time that we do have on this planet is a gift. Every single day, every single minute is a gift, whether it's filled with joy, pleasure, suffering, pain, whatever it is. It's a gift to be alive. So I hope that we can find this healthy balance, this balance of being cautious, but also not letting this anxiety prevent us from going out, seeing other people, doing the things that make us feel human. So that's what I aim for all of you, is to find that balance. If you find that your anxiety is overwhelming and that you do want to get out, or you do want to start kind of opening up your life a little bit more now that we're in stage 2, but your anxiety is overwhelming and it's crippling you, then I recommend that you talk to someone, a professional. You can talk to a therapist. You don't even have to see a therapist in person. You can see a therapist over the phone or video. There's so many therapists out there. Talk to your doctor, and at least continue to connect with other people. It's very important to stay connected over the phone or video, whatever it takes, because the more connected we are, the healthier we are. So that's it. Those are my tips. Continue to follow the rules. Don't let the anxiety be crippling. Also be respectful to those who are super anxious, and enjoy. Go support local businesses. Go connect with family and friends. We've earned it. We've worked really hard, but let's continue to be cautious.